Hello. Okay, so we are now live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between. My name is Carcass. I'm a YouTuber, a content creator, and now a streamer. Well, this is actually my third stream, but the first two kind of failed actually. Kind of failed. But what can you do about it? This is my first time trying to stream, so please bear with me if I happen to, sound like XQC or Kaisenet when he's trying to read, because, I am kind of nervous. Like, kind of makes you wonder how women feel when they, spread their ass cheeks for the first time on OnlyFans. But that's a topic for another day. Right now we're playing Pokemon. We are trying to beat Pokemon, and by beat I mean Nuzlock all 10 generations of Pokemon. I think there's 10 or 9. I'm not really sure, but so we are sequentially beating Pokemon. I've already beaten season 1, I mean generation 1. So for those of you who do not know what a Nuzlock is, it's basically a self-implied rule that you have to follow to the bitter end. That is, you can only catch the first Pokemon that you find on each route. If it dies, it dies, and if you happen to wipe out, you restart. So this rule applies to all the 10 generations, but the problem with this challenge is that if I happen to die in any generation, whether it be 5, 6 or 7, 8, 9, or even the last generation, I have to go back to generation 1, back to Professor Oak's laboratory. So that is the stakes. I actually finished, like I said, the first generation, and now I am on the second generation, almost done actually. The last gym is remaining and the Elite Four. I actually was recording, but I thought that maybe people would, call me out being a cheater if I do not, have it streamed or, have the full thing recorded. So this is why I'm streaming. Not that I'm saying that I would not have streamed. I do think that I want to. I do feel like streaming. And this is just, the start of it. I plan on playing a ton of games as well, but I have to beat this first. So yeah. Anyways, I am now kind of lost. I actually don't know why I'm here. I'm trying to find the 8th gym. And by the way, it's been a pretty long time since I've even played in this game. I think it's been like 7 or 8 years. So my mind is kind of hazy. I don't know where to go. I don't know where I can actually get the 8th gym. So I'm just kind of going wherever I need, wherever I can. There are plenty of routes routes like this where I need to fully explore. Okay, nothing here. And by the way, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know how many people are watching. Probably 0, but hey, I have to keep yapping even if I am yapping to myself. Well, I gotta do what I gotta do. I have to become a sort of a professional yapper. Oh, and by the way, following that rule where I can, you know, no longer use the Pokemon that died, this continues the following generations. That means if some Pokemon that I carried died in the first generation, say this Machop, which actually did die, I can no longer use Machop, nor the entire Machop line. So that's a bad thing, because if, say, a very important Pokemon that keeps showing up like Gyarados dies, it's gonna be a difficult, you know, thing. But there's also a plus side to this, because Pokemon that I actually don't need, I can just, you know, sacrifice it, and then in the later generations, if it happens to be my, you know, first encounter, I can run away from it because it's dead. So yeah, Machop is dead, so I no longer can use it. I have some repels with me. Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, I think most people know what Nuzlock is. Basically, I cannot use any of these items in battle. I can only use held items, and I do not have rock climb. This is kind of annoying. I don't know what I'm supposed to get. Yep, there's nothing here. Mount Mortar. They really need to bring back that. Oh, the exit's here. Okay, maybe I just wasted a max repel. I beat this gym already. I'm trying to find, say, the next gym, and this is the Lake of Rage. So yep, I think this is the... Oh! Ah, now I remembered. I have to pass this guy. Yep, this guy was blocking me the first time. But let's go north first. I do not want to go in there because Team Rocket is waiting for me just to scam me. Okay, so the Lake of Rage, okay. The water is now kind of a bit shallow. At first it was all flooded. Yeah, maybe I should just, you know, EV train a bit. Yeah, EV train my Graveler. Yeah, giving him speed. The best EV my Graveler needs. Yep, the most important one. Oops, oh. Oh yes, I guess. Yep, they... Great. Oh shit, What a good TM I got. Sludge Bomb. That is going to be very useful. Okay, so the new route. And who is this? Okay, just a random NPC. I thought it was someone important. I have all this apricorn, but I am not actually using this. Okay, we got some few trainers, but I'll skip them all. Hello? I feel like there's an echo. I hope it's gone. I really don't know how my stream is going. I want to check, but I'll just let it slide. Oh, shit. That Blossom could have actually killed him. Professor Elm is calling. What the hell does he need? Okay, let me just... I'll try to beat the 8 gym before I go back to bed, so it's already way past bedtime, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, someone's at the door. Nope, you do not get my number. I'm like 16. Well, depending on where you are, I think 16 is also legal. Okay, I gotta use my head with this. I'm just now spinning in circles. I need big brain time. I'm trying to think how I can get there. Okay. Oh, I completely forgot. New route, new Pokemon. And this looks like a good one. A Swino. I think I should... I don't know. I don't think this is enough to kill. Yep. But I am afraid if I... Yep. I think... Yep, I got myself a Swinub. And possibly a future Piloswine. In the later generations. Or maybe in this generation as well. I really don't know. What should I name this pig? Pork. But wait, this turns into an elephant. What was that name? What was that name? The flying elephant. Was it Dumbo or something? Yeah, I'll just name it Dumbo. Yep, a good Pokemon. Okay, now wait, but before that I have... Or this is where... Yep, this is just where I came from. Golbat. By the way, I have a Zubat, so I don't think, you know, having Golbat as my first encounter counts. Okay, now gotta use my brain. Okay, not what I had in mind. I think this is going to take a while. So we go here, here, and here. That was easy. Okay, here, 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 here. Yeah, and ugh, ugh. I am too good at this. Oh my god, my brain is ejaculating. Ah, no, don't worry. I picked it up. Okay, now how the hell do I get here? I'll pick that up later. I hope it's not something important. Okay, more puzzles. And I need to use my freaking repel. I can't even run. How slow is this boulder? Max repel. And I want Mole to be in the front. My Typhlosion. On second thoughts, maybe it's not a good idea to have a Typhlosion at my back. I feel more safe around Gyarados. I hope you guys all know what I am talking about. I don't want to elaborate. Okay, so how do I get this thing here? Okay. One boulder down. The other. Shit. I made a mistake. I have to go down. Okay. By down, I did not mean this. Okay, so I have to push this down. Okay, I have to be a bit careful. My game is sped up actually, so I need to be cautious. And yep. How many more to go? Okay, I think I messed up there, but it's fine. I can always do it again. And now this thing is blocked. And repel is off. Okay, down I go. Okay, I'm just running around in circles. I need to get this. The last boulder. Which just happens to be the first one. Now I have to make a complete 360 or something. I think we are finally done, and I got max potion. A useless item. Cannot use it in battle. Now the problem is, how do I get... Okay, so I guess I start here, then here, and here, then here. Did I actually need it? This rock over here? Okay, anyways, let's go down. Oh shit, I do not have rock smash. I miss Mudkip. I had a Quagsire named Mudkip. And it died to a freaking suicide bomber. Curse you, Bin Laden! How did you... Why did you take my Mudkip away from me? Now... my use... What? I cannot... what do I do? My PM slaves cannot actually learn this. Shit, this is kind of problematic. I do not want Do you have any useless moves that I can just delete? Headbutt, maybe I should just remove headbutt. I do not want to go all the way back just to get someone to smash this rock. Hello. I still cannot tell if my okay, I could have just never mind. Okay, another puzzle that I need to... Oh, it's not even a... Okay, it is a puzzle. Okay, easy. Avalanche, that's a good move that I can teach to probably my Piloswine. Okay. Another head scratcher. How the hell do I... Gyarados, can you pick that up for me? Okay, now... This is a real... Oh, okay, I get it. I'm just too good at this. It did not even take me 5 seconds to figure that out. Okay, now I am here. Where is this? Who is this Chinese lady that I have to save? Oh, Japanese. My apologies. Okay. Now... Okay, so she is actually blocking my way. Stuck here. No, I'm pushing you because I need this item. And I cannot... Or is it... Or can I actually take it? Well, let me see. Let me use my big brain over here. First of all, I'm not sure if I can even get towards the exit. Wait. Okay, and this way, and this way. This way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way. And this way, okay. Now, my next stop should be this. There's one possible entrance. Okay, now this is a real head scratcher. Okay, this way, or do I really have to just ask her to please step aside? Okay, that ain't helping. I'm not sure if this is actually possible. Because the only way I get to exit is if I'm in front of her. And there's nothing there to help me get in front of her. Or maybe she wants me to give her a little push, but oh yep. Okay, I figured it out. Did not take long. And my repel wore off just in time. Ooh, do you want my... But I don't have Dragonair for my Dodrio. Why the hell would I give you a Dragonite for a freaking three-headed chicken? Like, that is... Jeez, what an awful trade. Okay, so anyways, I am here, so Route 45, I think I can catch a new Pokemon here. What will it be? A Geo. I already have a Geo, so skip. I got an Eater. Give me some good Pokemon. I am not sure what I am able to get here. A Phanpy! Okay. Another elephant. I am really not sure if this is actually a good Pokemon. Okay, and I killed it. Okay. My bad. I killed it. Okay. Well, that sucked. Accidentally killed. Well, I didn't actually need an elephant, I already had one. I don't need the rain to hit my thunder. Okay, well... Yep, I do not need the rain. Hydro Pump, nah. I don't know where I'm going, but it's way down. Remarkable. Nope, I would not want to give you my phone number. I am underage. Okay, we are going way down. Like, geez, how many layers are there? Well, it's a good thing I have fly, otherwise that is a whole new... Oh, god damn, I'm already here, back in Dark Cave. Did I catch anything? Okay, this Dark Cave is extremely dark. I need flash. I don't know if it's actually that dark or just a problem with my game. But where is flash? I think we had flash, but I'm not sure. Cut, U-turn, roots, avalanche, attract, theft, iron tail, taunt. Nope, we do not have flash. I am not going into that dark cave and I am taking those balls. I don't think we can go back. I think we have to just fly. Yup, oh my god, look how far we went down. Okay, this seems to be an extremely poor area. I forgot to mention this when I first saw this. Like, we have 2 huts and a multi-billion-dollar Pharmaceutical hospital for animals. And a mall. Next to two, basically basically two huts. And up here we have the gym. Okay. Okay, the gym is waiting for you, but however, it's impossible for a run-of-the-mill trainer to win. Is she actually available? Okay, let me double check the level cap for this, because I do not want to be called a cheater when I do beat every single one of them. Okay, level 41 is the cap, so I think my Gyarados is level 41 exactly, so that's good. And it has an ice type move, so that will be very helpful. Let me check what Pokemon she has. I'm probably sure she has dragon types. Yep, she has two Dragonair, a Gyarados, and a Kingdra. I need an electric move, which yep, I think I can. But her Kingdra probably has the ability Swift Swim, so my Typhlosion has to sit this one out. So does Graveler. So basically I have to train some other Pokemon. I have to train my sheep over here. I don't know if I have the time to train this, but I'll just train it. I think that's a good ice type train. I have Thunder for Gyarados and Ice Fang. Okay, just get out. I think I have the perfect Pokemon to start training up. Yep, it is extremely dark and I am afraid of the darkness. Okay. Mudbound. Okay, I think I should change. Okay, I almost died to a freaking Geodude. It is not looking good for me. This Pokemon is ass. Ice type Pokemons are basically glass or ice. Their defenses suck. I think they are defensively the worst type of Pokemon. I don't know if I can actually get this. Okay, and I found myself an Entei. Not really interested, but okay, a Graveler. I think this will give me some good XP. I want to train offline and do this painlessly, but how should I put it? Even that could be considered cheating. Say I happen to die against a wild Pokemon while training, while I'm training offline. So I am trying to be as squeaky clean as possible. Okay, that guy just blew up. Gligar. Okay, I think I can beat Gligar at least. Yep. Geodude, I am not going to take the chance. I'm afraid of crits. I'm afraid of rock type moves. Okay, just keep give. Oh shit! Oh my god! And this is why. This is what I'm talking about. I almost freaking died, like Jesus. 1 HP. Swine up, you need to be careful. It's taking such a long time to get this guy to level up. Let me see what this guy has. Maybe I can use him to train my Pokemon. Sand attack. Oh, hey. Jesus. Scared me there for a bit. Nope, I am not taking any chances. I think I'm strong enough to take Geodudes at least. But I am not strong enough to take on Gligar. Okay, now I accidentally turned myself into missing no. Okay, and I died. And I turned myself into missing no. Well, okay. Guess the plan's cancelled. So these are the Pokemon that have died so far. And I think there were more, yup. My Kadabra also died. I need to find a good, strong Pokemon that can take care of Kingdra. I believe I can beat her with just Kaido, but I don't know if I should be taking the chance. Let me check. Okay, so it has a blizzard. Blizzard as well. Do I have any items that can help me level up? Nope. Oh my god, the self-destructing bombs. Every Geodude is a freaking... Oh my goodness. Okay, I do not want to train in this area. I am literally in freaking Afghanistan. Suicide bombers everywhere. And it's a suicide bomber that actually took out my Mudkip. So yep, I am not going to have... I am not taking the chance to get eviscerated by a bomb. Okay, I found another problem. I cannot overlevel my Gyarados. Close call, I could have almost... What am I doing with myself? Okay, I have underestimated my ability to train. I need a heart scale for... By the way, I have to turn my cooler on. I hope it's not too noisy. My laptop's heating up. Excuse me. Now I have to train. I'm going to the lakeside so that I can safely train. I do not want to be blown up. Thankfully, I don't think the Pokemon I lost are actually that useful in the future. But I'm not going to cry about the Pokemon that I lost. I just have to keep moving forward. Can I actually even kill this? Okay. Okay, so my sheep is evolving. I don't know what I named my sheep. Ah, yes, Sean the sheep. Okay, good experience. My special defense is going to be extremely high, which is good, I think, against his Kingdra. You did not see that. You did not see that. Okay, so I am kind of running out of options. Okay, so let me just try to go ahead in with the Pokemon that I have. Okay, there are some trainers. that I have to fight. I think these are all that I need. Oh, can actually dodge them. Okay, now that was kind of sad. Sheesh. I think I have to battle this one. So okay, so okay, that was unnecessary.